The summer transfer window has now long been closed, meaning till at least January, no players can be signed from other clubs. However, there are still plenty of top players without a club and they can be signed at any time. And with injuries and lack of form being an inevitable part of football, some of these players could be a major boost to a team's season. So in this video, we will take a look at 8 of the best free agents still available to be signed. As always, before we get started, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Number 8. David De Gea. After a 12-year stay in Manchester, De Gea is now a free agent. At only 32 years of age, he's still got plenty of years left in him, especially since he's a goalkeeper who can easily play until their late 30s. Despite the criticism De Gea received last season due to some high-profile errors, he did win the Premier League Golden Glove, so still one of the best keepers in the world. It's surprising that De Gea is still a free agent, but according to reports, it's because he only wants to play for a major club. He's had several offers from teams in Saudi Arabia and Spain, but is looking for a bigger opportunity. The issue is that top teams in Europe want a goalkeeper who can play with the ball at their feet and not just a save maker. And De Gea is primarily a save maker, meaning he will have to settle for a much smaller club if he wants to continue his career. Number 7. Jesse Lingard. De Gea's former teammate Lingard is also still a free agent, having left Nottingham Forest at the end of last season. He had only signed a 1-year contract with Forest, earning up to £200,000 a week, and after a disappointing season, he was released. He had been training with West Ham for the past few weeks, and Moyes said they were even considering offering him a short-term deal. That would have been a very good move for Lingard, considering he was at West Ham previously on loan in the 20/21 season and scored 9 goals in just 16 league games. Arguably the best spell of his career. But that move seems to be off the cards now, as Lingard has joined up with Gerrard and Henderson at El Ettifaq and will be training with them for the next month. They could offer him a contract after that short trial, but Everton are also said to be interested in the 30-year-old. Number 6. Eden Hazard. Over 4 years ago, Hazard had just signed for Real Madrid for a fee of €100 million, having had arguably the best season of his career with Chelsea. 4 years on, Hazard, now 32, is a free agent, having agreed to terminate his contract with Real Madrid. He's been attracting interest from the MLS, Saudi and some clubs around Europe. Most recently, he's been linked with Belgian side Royal Union St. Gallis, which is said to be interesting Hazard the most, as he wants to be closer to his brothers Torgan and Kylian, who both play their football in Belgium. However, nothing is concrete yet, and Hazard is said to even be considering retirement, as he struggled with fitness for years and feels as though he has achieved everything he wanted to in football. Number 5. Jerome Boateng. One of the greatest centre-backs in the modern era, Jerome Boateng, now 35 years old, is currently available to sign for absolutely nothing. He spent the large bulk of his career at Bayern Munich, where he won 9 league titles, 2 Champions Leagues and 11 other trophies. So who wouldn't want a centre-back with his experience and accolades? At 35, he's obviously not the player he once was, so no big club is expected to come in for him, but he could still do a job for a team in a top 5 league. He left Lyon at the end of last season upon his contract expiry and doesn't seem to be linked with any clubs. Whilst he's been enjoying his life off the pitch, he has not indicated any plans of retirement just yet. Number 4. Papu Gomez. Just over 9 months ago, Papu Gomez won the World Cup with Argentina, but now finds himself without a club, having had his contract at Sevilla terminated. He made his name at Atalanta, where he was considered one of the best attacking midfielders in Italy, and just last season he won the Europa League with Sevilla. He is approaching 36 years of age, so is in the twilight of his career and needs to find himself a club relatively quickly or be in danger of needing to retire. As of right now, Saudi Arabia looks like the most likely destination, but there's also some interest from Italian clubs. Number 3. Andros Townsend. When it comes to needing Premier League experience, there's no need to look further than Andros Townsend. The 32-year-old has played for Tottenham, QPR, Newcastle, Crystal Palace and Everton in the Premier League, and also has 13 senior caps for England. Townsend revealed last month that he was offered a contract by Burnley, having been training with them, and was on the verge of signing a 1-year deal before the contract offer was withdrawn. When asked on TalkSport if he would be interested in a move to the Championship, he insisted that he's still looking for a Premier League club. Townsend is coming back from a major ACL injury and missed the whole of last season, so would definitely be a bit risky, but definitely worth a gamble, especially for a club like Luton Town, who will be fighting for their lives and could do with a Premier League proven winger who has been in several relegation battles. Number 2. Andre Ayew. Ghana's national team captain Andre Ayew had a 1-year stint with Nottingham Forest last season, and although he helped them avoid the drop, they decided not to renew his contract, so he's available as a free agent as well. He's made over 100 Premier League appearances and is still only 33 years old, so has plenty left to give. According to outlets in France, Andre Ayew only wants to sign for a club that plays in Europe's top 5 leagues, despite interest from Turkey, Saudi and the USA. However, Ayew did fail to score a single goal for Forest last season, and considering he's an attacker, he might struggle to find himself a move in a top 5 league, but no doubt he would have plenty of offers outside of that. Number 1. Ryan Bertrand. Champions League winner Ryan Bertrand is currently unemployed and training with Chelsea's loan development group. He spent the last 2 years of his career with Leicester but barely featured as he struggled with a nasty knee injury. But he is now stepping up his return to fitness and will be looking for a move in the next coming weeks. Celtic have reportedly already offered him a deal as Brendan Rodgers is interested in bringing his former player to Scotland. Celtic currently lack options at left back and Bertrand would bring in valuable top level experience. But the offer's been on the table for weeks and still not signed, so that suggests that Bertrand is looking for a bigger move. And that was it for the 8 free agents that are still available to sign. Would you take any of these players at your club? Let us know in the comments below, and before you leave, please like and subscribe to the channel.